Hello today, and what I'm going to attempt to do today is take everything out of this HP DC7100 and transfer it into this case here. I wanted to do this for a long time, but I just basically figured out how to wire up the front control panel. There was nothing online, so basically what I had to do was trial and error and see, and finally it paid off. Now I'm going to attempt to transfer everything onto this case. If you remember, this is my old Firebox case. The PC's been dead a long time now, but I still kept the case, and I'm going to use it again because it is a good case. Well, despite that it ain't got many cooling areas, but this is an old PC, so it doesn't require that much cooling anyway, so I'm going to attempt to do it. If you're actually thinking about doing this, in order for this processor heatsink to go in, it has to be screwed into that, and I've had to take that out for that to be screwed into. So for now we'll have to see if this old plate goes in here. I hope it does, because that's attached, the back plate. I've added a couple of more standoffs in it because, alright, so hopefully this might work, so fingers crossed. And here we are, all together now. Yeah, went in pretty decently. The only thing I did have to use originally was the fan, because if you see here, it has a 4-pin connector, and the way this is, it won't fit the standard size fans, so I had to put this fan in, which I think is a bit silly, but there you go. But apart from that, it's all in, all together now. Now the next thing to do, I've got to try it out. Interestingly, it works, but there's one problem. It'll only work with its own front panel USB and audio output. It will not work with this one for some reason. I do not know why. So I've got this one plugged in, but now I've got to figure it out. How I'm going to connect it to the front or maybe the back, I don't know. But the thing is, maybe the USB might get used sometimes, but I've got top ones there, and I've got plenty in the back. Yeah, there somewhere. There's plenty in the back, so not really a major problem. I'll never use the audio outputs anyway. This computer really gets used anyway, but we'll think of something. I'll show you what happens when I put the other one in. Right, I've plugged that one back in, the audio and the front USB, as you can see. And this is what it comes up with. 918 front USB not connected, 917 front audio not connected. Clearly it is connected, so I do not understand that one bit, why it won't accept that front control panel. Clearly it's the same thing, isn't it? So F10 setup. It says there, twist F10, maybe I have to do something in the setup. Okay, what's happening? It's booting bloody Windows, so I don't know. Maybe I have to figure something out how to put this in, and maybe, I don't know, connect it up somehow. As I say, it's not really a major problem, but I just don't understand why it's doing that. And clearly that's just booted up Windows, and it's not even gone into setup, so something's up somewhere. Anyway, okay, now it's finished. I've had to make a few compromises here. In order for it to work, I've had to put that front panel, mount it stupidly there. I had no other option. So I've got my USB, USB front panel, which that USB thing there, where they can see that wire is connected, and next to it there's my Bluetooth receiver. Obviously the audio is wired up. It's the only way it can have it. But in addition to that, those two front panels there, the USB only, is wired into this card here. You can see the header. Just where's my finger? Ooh. There's the header. So that's plugged in to that card there, which controls the front panel. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about the audio, but that never gets used, so I don't see the point about that anyway. But yeah, there's been a few compromises, but apart from that, it all works. Yeah, so I'm quite pleased. A few problems on the way, but you know, I've got round them okay, no problem. Luckily I didn't have to use the original power supply unit, because I don't think that would have fitted. That's a little bit bigger, and I think that's tailor made for that other case, which is going to be thrown away now anyway. So what I had to use was the back plate to put the motherboard on, that fan, and the front panel. So the rest of it, yeah, it's all right. Not a lot of problems there. So yeah, but once I figured out that where to connect the front panel, what I meant, like the lights and the buttons and stuff, once I figured that out, it was all right. So there you are. So it just proves that you can do it. You can put a manufacturer's computer motherboard into a generic case. I've just proved it. Well, it's probably people have proved it before, but I did it for myself. Proved it to myself, actually. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.